Welcome, my friends, to the very first episode of The Foods, where we go and try all the latest foods, mainly from the chains, from fast food places. I love fast food, man. What can I say? We're just gonna go for a nice relaxing drive. It's lunchtime. I'm hungry. We're gonna try all the newest stuff today from McDonald's, aka Mickey Chicky. I call it Mickey Chicky, Burger King, and Taco Bell. We're going to Taco Bell first. They got some new stuff that I have not tried yet. Relatively new stuff. I have no idea if this little series will work, but this is something I've wanted to do for a while. I think it'll be fun. And you know, sometimes we'll talk about current events. We'll talk about stuff today. I'm not going to super drag out the in-between time when we go in between the food spots. But yeah, we'll just chill. Just chill, man. You know, like, how do you not like fast food? That's a good first thing to talk about. If you're already like, oh, bro, how could you eat that stuff? What can I say, man? This is America. So if you're not in America, you might understand, but like the fast food chains and the chains in general really dominate this country. Outside of like food hotspots like New York City, New York area has amazing food, like not at the chains. But generally speaking, like when you're not in a good food spot, it's like the chains are the go-to thing. It's like the best food. Especially just the way the world is nowadays. I don't know if it's because of inflation. It probably is because of inflation, but like a lot of independently owned restaurants, like I would love to give them more of my business, but a lot of them are really like trash. Even if the food is good, the prices are like out of control. They're all like skimping. Like even the fast food places skimp, like Chipotle. But a lot of independently owned restaurants in this country now, they're like barely keeping it together, it seems, and they really like skimp nowadays and raise prices on you, reduce the quality, and it's just like, nah, bro, I'm good. But yeah, man, I love fast food. Like, I'm not a super unhealthy person. I'm not in like amazing shape, but I'm also not like super overweight or anything. I love fast food. I'm someone, like, if you're like, I don't like McDonald's, I'm like a little sus of you. I'm gonna be real, like, what do you mean you don't like McDonald's? This still, oh, it tastes trash. I don't know, man. I like a wide range of foods. I love seafood. I love like everything. And you know, I like high-end foods. I like nice foods, and I still love McDonald's. Like, how do you not like McDonald's? Like, what are you talking about? Bro's driving a weird truck. All right, we're at Taco Bell. They got like some new nuggets or something. I don't know. I'm gonna get them now. Now, I think it's whack to record people at their job, so I'm gonna turn the camera off when I go to actually pick up my food, because I think it's whack to record people while they're at work. All right, let's see what they have.
Taco Bell. Are you going to be checking in with the mobile app today?
No, sir.
Hello, how may I help you?
Hi, I'd like to try the loaded steak and jalapeno fries.
Sure.
Are there any other like new menu items? That seems to be like the only thing.
We have chicken nuggets.
Chicken nuggets?
Really that new, but they came back.
Okay, I'll try those.
Okay, do you want the meal or just the nuggets?
Just the nuggets is fine.
Okay, do you want a 5-piece or a 10-piece?
5-piece, please. And can I get that with that Mike's hot honey sauce?
Yes.
Okay. Are there any like new drinks or anything like that?
The only drink, like the newest one we have is the dragon fruit freeze.
That looks good. I'll have that in a regular.
In a regular, okay.
Yeah. And
sure.
I think that'll do it for my order. That looks good. Oh, it says tropical lemonade on there.
Oh, sorry. I got it. I didn't. Okay.
That's
here.
okay. That's all good.
For you?
No, that's all. Thank you.
Want any sauces, mild, hot, fire, or Diablo?
No thanks.
And do you want to add up 40 cents to the Live Moss Foundation?
No thank you.
Okay, if everything looks correct on your screen, it's $14.16. You can pull around.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Do I want to donate 40 cents? Bro, I need a donation. All right, let me take this off. Wow, that was actually mad fast. $14, 14 and change. Hold up, let's pull over. Bro, I'm gonna be real. I feel like I just got robbed. Like, they're very nice. The service was fast and everything. But dude, damn, this parking lot is filled. I don't know if I'm trying to like park right. I guess this is okay. All right, let's see what we got here. Dude, $14.50? Hold up, $14.50. Hold up, let me get the receipt. $14.50 for fries, 5-piece nuggies, and a drink. That's crazy. I won't lie, like every time I get Taco Bell, I think like the price is a lot. Let's see, this is the Dragon Freeze. I guess it's not that new, but it's new to me. I haven't tried this yet. It's a decent size. It looks small, you know, you're like, oh, come on, give me a bigger size, but like, this is a lot of sugar. All right, let's see what's in the bag. What is this? This is the nuggets. Yo, these are some sorry looking nuggets. Be real. These nuggets look like a herped up nuggets. I don't know, we'll try them. We'll see. I feel like I could get better ones from frozen stuff. I think this sauce is new. Mike's Hot Honey Diablo sauce. Alright, we got the jalapeno steak fries. Hold up. Wait. Yo. The Foods is not off to a great start. Look at this. Look how small this is. It's like 15 French fries in here. A little bit of meat, 4 little chunks of jalapeno. Wow. So all of this is $14.50. That's crazy. That's crazy. All right, let's try it. I guess we'll try the drink first. The Foods. But yeah, man, I love fast food. So we will try, like, it's gonna mainly be food from chains, because they add stuff regularly. And also I want to pick out foods that like you guys could potentially go get. Like there are some good local restaurants around here in central Pennsylvania, some of my favorite restaurants ever, but you guys don't have them, so it's got to be the chains. I can only imagine you bros from like other countries are just like, what the hell is this right now? All right, here we go. The Dragon Fruit Freeze POV drink. Okay, the initial flavor is good. It has an overtone and notes of chemical. It's extremely sweet. Like it tastes really good when you first take the sip. It's really good, and then you wait. As you wait, ooh, yeah, it almost tastes like you get it, the closest thing I can describe is chemicals, like a really bitter tea flavor is on my tongue right now. It's definitely artificially flavored, I'm sure. And it's got all sorts of food coloring and stuff. It's good when it's going down. I would definitely, I don't know if I can recommend this chemical drink, but what I can say is it's really good going down, but the aftertaste is crazy. But naturally, you're supposed to follow this up with, you know, this crap. Let's try the fries. I'm doing the nuggets last because those are some sorry looking nuggets, bro. The garbage pail. Garbage pail on the side. I gotta take my seatbelt off. I wonder how many of you right now are like, bro, you're eating in your car? Yeah, I eat in my car all the time. Like, I keep my cars clean. Like, I will clean it after I eat. I eat in my car. Like, I don't know. If you're someone who doesn't eat in your car, I don't know, that's weird to me. Okay, what do we have here? So we got like 13 fries with some kind of powder on them. We got 4 little jalapeno chunks. Looks like we got some steak. Seems like it could be a little burnt here, but I guess it's fine. Then there's looks like American cheese or just like, you know, taco cheese, and then some kind of like sauce, some kind of, I don't know, ranch or something. Let's give it a try. I'll get it with some steak for a good first bite. Oh, look at that, bro. This is gonna, this one bite will probably take something like, what, 20 minutes off my life? Something like that. Tastes like very seasoned. The seasoning, I think, on the fries just washed out all the flavor. That meat could have been anything. You could have called it any meat you want. I didn't even taste any steak or anything. Let me try this fry. Yeah, the fries are heavily seasoned, like really, really salty. It's all right. Not bad. Did they give me napkins? I don't know, like 2 months ago they had the I don't know if you guys tried them. They had the garlic steak fries. Those were way better because, I don't know, the garlic sauce on there, it was really good. This particular like fry combo is kind of whack. I'm gonna be real. And the reason is because like the cheese and the seasoning just don't really mix good. I think I like the garlic ones because that nice garlic sauce was so unique, but this just tastes like a bowl of like cheese and like some fries. There's just like too much cheese, dude. I can't taste anything. Like the seasoning on the fries is wild, and there's just like too much cheese. This is not good. Also, the jalapeno doesn't really seem to go. I love spicy food. I like everything. I'm not a big fan of the jalapenos in this. Like, it just, 4 jalapenos, it just doesn't really do anything for me. I can't say I recommend this particular one. I would skip on this one. I think this is a miss from Taco Bell. I really liked the like I said, I really liked the garlic fries they had like a couple months ago. Those were good. These are not that great. So I'm gonna put them in this bag. Let me cleanse my palate with some chemical. Oh yeah, the dragon fruit freeze, really good going down. Like, fantastic. If it didn't have the aftertaste, it would be pretty awesome. All right, let's try this Mike's hot honey Diablo sauce. I saw this was like relatively new. If it's not, my apologies. The chicken nuggets are new. You heard her. All right, let's try these nuggets. She said they're like relatively new, so they're not super new, but if you're like me, like I go to Taco Bell and I haven't tried them yet, so let's try it with the sauce. The nuggies are better. They taste better than they look. They look like they're gonna be so whack, but they actually have a nice little crunch to them, and the inside is pretty like moist. You hear that? Like, they're very crunchy, but the inside is not that dry. Nah, these are actually good. They're actually good. I like them. I actually like these nuggies. Let me try the sauce again. It says, what is this? Diablo sauce? Bruh, it's not spicy like at all. If I was to rate this on a scale of 1 to 10 in spiciness, I would say it's like barely a 3 or a 4. So you'll understand my scale. I would say something like Frank's Red Hot Sauce is like a 3, like a 3-ish, if you've had that. Okay, it's building a little bit. It's got a little kick to it, but it's definitely not a Diablo. Like, it's not that spicy. These are actually good. Good job, Taco Bell. I like these. They look weird, but they're good. I'm not gonna finish them because we got more stuff to try. Let's see again the receipt. $4.50 though for 5 nuggets. I don't know, man. Like, they're good, but they're still just like nuggets. The steak jalapeno fries for $5.40, $5.50 basically. No, that's not the move. The dragon fruit freeze for $3.80. It's a little chemically. All right, let's move on to the next one. Let me get a sip. Chemicals, bro. I'm so mad right now I didn't get napkins. All right, let's keep it moving. So I would say, is it worth going to the Taco Bell for the new stuff? Not really. The only thing is the dragon fruit freeze is good. The nuggets are right, but I feel like they're a little overpriced. That's, oh, I'm supposed to go right. Sorry, GP. Sorry. Oh, your turn anyway. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's not good value. Maybe there's like a value meal or something like that, but that was not good value. Like, if you could get those 5 nuggets for like $2.50, that would be a scoop. That'd be a really good scoop. I'll even say, okay, $3 flat maybe, but like $2.50, $2.75 for the 5 nuggets, that'd be a good deal. Hot today, man. It's like summer now. We got a little bit of a drive to get to Mickey Chicky. We'll go to Mickey Chicky next. McDonald's, I call it Mickey Chicky. Did you guys see that Ukraine blew up a whole bunch of like nuclear bombers that Russia had? Caused like billions of dollars of damage. It's like drone warfare is like the thing now. And pretty scary, you know? Like, they blew up, if you didn't know, the Ukrainians, who knows if it was just them or if it's like our military like working with them. I don't know. But they blew up a bunch of like nuclear bombers that Russia had, like billions of dollars of them. Bombers that are like specifically for delivering nukes, the nukes. It's a nice Beamer. So a little scary because we don't know what Russia's gonna do in response yet. I don't know if it's gonna like escalate or not. It doesn't seem like peace talks are gonna happen. It's like they've been talking about trying to like have a ceasefire and peace for so long. I feel like a lot of things, like big things like this, you can just boil it down to money. It's like, why is the war not stopping? Money. It's money. Somebody stands to make a lot of money, and there's a lot of people in this country that stand to make a lot of money if we keep having conflict. So they don't want the war to end. But, you know, you don't have to pay attention to everything going on in the world, but it's definitely something that I'm paying attention to, especially with like stocks and everything. We're also starting to see a lot of companies laying people off. The housing market is showing a lot of weakness. There's currently more sellers than buyers, and sellers are having to cut their home prices, their asking price. So it's like housing prices are starting to go down. Inflation seems to be decreasing. It's hard to trust the numbers on inflation from the government because like they cook the books. They cook the books by not including certain things like in the official inflation numbers. So they're like, the official inflation rate's only 3%. It's like bull. Like anybody who goes out and spends money on anything knows that's like total BS. Like, look at that. We just spent $14.50 on 5 nuggets, a literal handful of fries, and like a chemical deep freeze drink. Come on, man. That's not 3% inflation. Like that. This meal should have cost like $5. Let's be real. It should have been $5. That would be like a fair price in the past. Anyway, there's just kind of like a lot of bad economic data, and it's just like not clear what's going to happen with it. This stuff was already happening, and then you have like this like Ukrainian attack on like the Russians' nuclear assets. It makes me feel like, I don't know, the people in the know. I'm just theorizing. I don't even know if I necessarily believe this. It's just a possible explanation. Maybe it's like the people who are really in the know. They're like, okay, the economy is like cooked, but we still need to make money, so we need to scale up this conflict so we can get that tax revenue, you know, for military stuff. I don't know why my dash cam keeps going off. But yeah, I pay attention to this stuff because I trade equities, and so I'm a little sketched out right now. Basically because, you know, I also invest. I'm always trying to dollar cost average in. It's just like concerning right now because I'm seeing conflicting things. I'm seeing a lot of bad economic data. I'm seeing potentially like big kind of sort of black swan events, like some big thing that happens and then it causes everybody to panic, even if it's just short term. You know, like maybe Russia's counterattack is like some huge thing. Like that stuff, you know, it could happen. You got to be prepared for that. But it's like we got all this bad economic data. It seems you can kind of feel it, right? Am I the only one who feels this way right now? You kind of feel like something's about to pop off. Like it's been too quiet. It's just been a little too quiet. So I'm a little worried about that. But then when you look at the technicals on a lot of great stocks, everything looks bullish. It looks like this is all the lows, which is hard to imagine, right? Like if you track stocks at all, it's like a lot of stuff is basically at like historic highs, right? Like it's like, really, we're gonna double up from here? That's why a lot of people are worried about like a stock market crash. The stock market may well go on a bull run for another 5 or 10 years. like that is a very real possibility. That might in fact be what happens. And my number one like reason for thinking that is the government like expanded the money supply so much since the pandemic, and I still think that money still has not found its way fully into the system yet. You know, I don't think it's fully been put into equities yet because people are fearful. They're kind of like slowly going in, and that's why everything just keeps going up. It doesn't look like the inflation's going to stop. Also, in combination with that, we've expanded the money supply. We have out of control inflation. Also, the government has so much debt right now. I have not fact checked this stat, but I saw it today. It was that 40 cents of every tax dollar that the government takes in. So basically, every dollar you pay the government, 40% goes to interest. I did not fact check this, but I have seen this like a lot. If that is true, it's like our government is borderline bankrupt. We have too much debt. And there's really only like 3 ways to fix that. Number one, you increase the tax revenue significantly. But where are you going to get all the money from? You have to tax the rich somehow. Number 2 is you have to grow the economy significantly. That will also increase the tax revenue. And number 3 is you could print like a lot of money. You could print a ton of money. So of those 3 options, let's just go over them. Number 1, tax the rich more. That's not happening. Come on. They control the government. This never happen. I don't see it. I just don't see it. Even if they try to, there'd be some, you know, there's always some loophole they put in there. There's just no way. So the only two options are you got to grow the economy significantly, or print money. I don't see how the economy is going to... All the economic data shows that the economy is slowing down. Companies are firing people, they're laying people off, and this and that. And so it's like, I think the only option is print money. I think they're just trying to wait as long as possible. And if they print a lot of money, that is what's going to make the stock market just go way up. Even more, even off these highs. It's just going to drive inflation more. It's like if they choose to print money, the only people who lose are just regular people like us. Like if you don't own a ton of assets, you don't have a ton of real estate, you don't have a ton of valuable stocks, you're the one who hurts from inflation the most. The rich, they are rich because they mainly have assets. And so they can basically wipe out the debt by just printing even more money, and the rich will just benefit. So they take care of the government debt, the rich get richer, and we all get robbed. And what are regular people gonna do? Nothing. People will just make do with less. Okay, the Taco Bell's $14, 55 years from now it's gonna be $30. And what is anybody gonna do? Nobody's gonna do anything. You'll just do with less. Maybe you get Taco Bell, you just don't get it every month or every 2 months. You just get it once in a while. That's what's gonna happen. They're just gonna keep robbing us because there's still a long ways to go. They can continue to rob people quite a bit. Look how much they've robbed us through inflation over the past 5 years. There's way more robbing they can do before people would actually revolt, is really what it comes down to. People will just make do with less. They'll just make do with less. A lot of people in this country still have a good standard of living. You know, people just make do with less. You'll just have another roommate. You'll just live in a smaller home. You know what I mean? You'll drive that car a little longer than normal. People are just gonna make do with less. All right, we're almost to the Mickey Chicky. I didn't mean to rant the whole time, but I don't know. It's the foods. We'll just see how it comes out. So McDonald's has new chicken strips, relatively new. So we'll try those. This is like a chicken day, man. Hey, if you've watched this far, let me know if you like this format. The foods. Let me know if you're enjoying, if you want more. Let me know if you like me talking about current events, like, you know, while we drive in between the fast foods. Because if you guys don't like it, I can just cut this stuff out and I can, I can just mainly focus on the food. But I feel like it's about the driving. It's like the total package. Now is your time to have your voice heard because this channel is still growing. Like, thank you guys so much for the support. Like, it's only been, I think, like a month and the growth is awesome. But it's still really early for this channel. It's still not like crazy. And so I'm still able to read all the comments. Even if I don't necessarily reply to all of them, I read all of them. And so you can have your voice heard right now. Oh boy, this is a long line. Which one should we pick, left or right? I am so bad at picking a lane. I always pick the wrong lane. See, and then I see stuff like this, like, you know, you see all this bad economic data, people are getting laid off and this and that, and you go out and everything is busy. I'm in central Pennsylvania. This is not like a super populated area. And yet, everything is busy out here too. Everything's busy. You go to the supermarket, it's busy. Okay, this bro jumped at the last second to get into this line, so I bet this line will go faster. Karma is gonna screw him over. This lane will end up going faster. He made a huge mistake. I won't lie, I hate being in lines like this because like he could just decide for no reason, just reverse and then just hit us, which would really suck. What I tell you, see the Honda Fit's moving now? Oh, please don't hit me. Look at this, old people actually. See, the boomers got all the money. The boomers are gonna keep the economy going. They got they got all the money. There's a boomer in front of me. This dude is definitely a boomer age. Let me guess, so olive green Outback? Is that gonna be a young person? No. Oh, it is a young person. That's funny. I would think that's usually like a older person's car. Oh, what'd I tell you? Look at this, we're already second in line. Ask me if I need to use the mobile app and bro's not pulling up.
Yep.
Hello?
Hi, would you be using the mobile app today?
No ma'am.
All right, what can I get for you?
I'll just have the McCrispy strips, not the meal, just the 4-piece.
Okay, with the creamy chili sauce?
Yes, please.
Alrighty. And that's all?
Yeah, that's all.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. 624.
624. Bro, I'm out here getting fleeced. $6 for chicken strips? What the hell is happening? The person behind me is laughing. Probably noticed the camera. Quick stick shift tip while I'm sitting waiting for my $6 chicken strips that hopefully aren't mid. It's not good to just be sitting when you're stopped with your foot on the clutch. It's better to be in neutral. You can kind of wear out over time certain parts. All right, we got the chicken strips, bro. Dude, I got mad confused at the drive-through window. They had like one-way window tint on the mirror, on the windows. I couldn't see anything. All right, I found a spot. I love reverse cameras, man. Not gonna lie. That's one new piece of technology I love. 624 with the tax. Dude, I'm getting robbed today. I mean, obviously I'm not buying like the value menu stuff. Like I'm just buying the stuff solo, which is like the most expensive way. All right, let's see. McCrispy strips. Pretty underwhelming. There's a little seasoning on there. They feel pretty rubbery. They ain't feel crispy at all. You can probably see that it doesn't really look very crispy. Look at that. It's hot. What's in this? Soybean oil. Number one ingredient. Soybean oil, water, sugar. Oh my God. All right. Where's my fork? Oh well. Let's give this a try with the sauce. I love McDonald's. I think I said that. I think I said that in the start. I love McDonald's. Most of their stuff is awesome. So, you know, it doesn't... I wouldn't go as far as say it tastes bad. But there's literally nothing crispy about this. That's my issue with this. It's not crispy at all. Listen, sorry, it's a chewing noise, but... it's mushy. It's very mushy. There's no crispiness. This is the only crispy thing I got in here. You hear that? That had some crunch. And I mean, they're very hot, so it's not like it's not fresh. They definitely just made it, but like it's literally not crispy. If you ignore the fact that it's not crispy, it has a good flavor. The amount of chicken you get, at least you're getting way more chicken than the Taco Bell. How much was the Taco Bell again? Those 5 little nuggets. Those 5 little nuggets were $4.50, and then this is $6, so $1.50 more. And please don't hit my shit. Just record him. He's gonna hit us. Bro, cut the wheel. Bro waited till the last second to cut the wheel for no reason. Anyway, the actual like mass of chicken you get for $1.50 more, it's better value. McDonald's does tend to be better value. Some parts of it are crispy. Okay, so like the part I just bit into was a little crispy. If this was actually crispy, this would be a banger because the seasoning and the flavor and the breading is actually very good. Also, the sauce is very good too. The sauce is very good. Like I'm hating on the crispiness, but like subconsciously, like I'm like, ooh, I want to finish this because like it's good. Tastes like a McChicken kind of, but like with a little more seasoning. Got quite the collection going here. At least for the $6, like it will fill you up decently well. So I think it's better value. I just like if it was just actually crispy, it would be a banger. So if you want like a good chicken strip, you know, then I think you will not be disappointed. All right, let's go to Burger King. Is the last stop for the day. They have a How to Train Your Dragon meal. I'm gonna be real with you, I've never seen How to Train Your Dragon. I'm not a kid. How are you guys feeling mentally right now? I don't know what it is. You know, normally like you going into summer, like I get a little more excited. And this just could be me, you know, it doesn't, I don't know if everybody resonate with this, but let me know if you do. Normally, like you get through spring and then summer, I always get like some sense of excitement. You know, summer, there's some things you can only do in summer. It's like fun. Ooh, some roadkill. But yeah, normally I'm a little excited for summer. But this year, for the first time in a long time, I don't know, I'm just like not that excited for summer. It's kind of hard to explain why. I'm gonna be real, you know, my best guess of what it is, you know, regardless of what you think of like the current administration in the United States, President Trump, whether you like him or not, I'm more of a realist. I just follow this stuff. I'm pretty apolitical. I just follow this stuff like, I just follow because, you know, I trade and I invest. So I want to know about anything that's going to move the markets. Like, that's my main focus when it comes to the news, usually. So, you know, if you've been following what's going on since Trump got into office, it's like, you know, he did the tariffs, and that was very disruptive. Like, you know, it was very disruptive. And tariffs are deflationary, by the way. Don't listen to what... Listen, if the mainstream news is telling you something, you should know it's wrong. Tariffs are deflationary. They're deflationary. And that is what the data is showing. Even the cooked books are showing the deflation. We're seeing the housing market go down. I'm not going to waste time explaining why tariffs are deflationary, because that needs its own video. But the point is that, you know, these tariffs were implemented and then the stock market started crashing. Like, if you're not aware, the stock market went down a lot this year at one point. I knew it was going to go down too, so I went all cash. And so that's why I'm up this year, because I was like, okay, I sold and waited for it to go down, and then I bought on the lows. And I've been trading off the lows. But now we're right back up to where we were. But in any event, it's like, if you're like me and you're a regular person and you're not rich, you know, yes, the stock market going down and the economy crashing is bad for, like, you know, regular people too, because you could lose your job, things can get harder. But if you don't own a ton of assets and you're not already rich, when everything crashes, if you can survive and buy up assets, you know, cheap, like if you bought up stuff after the recession in 2008, 2009, you're like literally rich right now. So someone who's not rich right now, it's kind of like, you don't want to root for bad stuff, because, you know, it could be bad karma and it could, you know, you could end up regretting it. But at the same time, who am I? I don't have any control over what the people who pull the strings and really run the world in this country do. I'm not responsible for tariffs. Like, nobody called up Sean and was like, yo, Sean, you want to implement tariffs, right? And they didn't call you either. We're just along for the ride. Let's be real. But I was like, oh, wow, the stock market's crashing. Like, deflation is going to start. This, you know, you're not rich. Yeah, we could go through some tough time, but if you grind when everything's going down, it's like, now you have a chance. You know, your cost of living will go down. Maybe you can finally get a home, you know. You can actually buy into the market and get all these gains that other people have gotten. Groceries might go back down. It's like, if you can survive, you know, and I'm a survivor, everything kind of going down and having a little recession, it's good. Like, again, like, it is a situation where you could end up eating your words, right? Like, it could totally backfire. But at the same time, it's like, if you're a grinder like me, you're a survivor, it's an opportunity. And so at the start of this year, as I watched everything, I was like, yo, this is what I've been waiting for. I sold everything. I'm in cash. Like, I'm ready to go. And now everything's all the way back up. And now, like we were talking about before, I feel like the stocks, like, they might like double, triple from here over the next 5-10 years. Everything's just going to keep going up. They're just going to probably print more money. And maybe that's why I'm not excited right now. It's like a little, like, it's like got a glimmer of hope. Like, oh, wow, things are going to go down. It's like, nope, it's going to be inflation forever. Everything is doomed. And you got to keep making more and more money. And it's a little demoralizing, to be honest with you. I've been grinding for, I've been self-employed since 2015, so this is actually my 10th year. I have more money than I've ever had. I have more things going on than I've ever had. The future looks better than ever. I'm doing stuff I haven't even told you guys about off YouTube. And it's like, if all that stuff goes through, it'd be great. But it's like, it's hard. It's just a little demoralized. Like, I understand you got to keep a positive mindset, everything. Try to keep a positive mindset. But I just can't shake the feeling like, damn, dude, like, nothing's going to get easier. I think that's what it was. It was like the start of this year with everything like going down in the deflation. It was like, I felt like, wow, things might actually get like a little easier for once over the past 10 years. But it's like, no, it's not. I don't think so. Now, I'm not decided yet, though, and we still have to see how things play out. We might see a market crash over this summer. It could happen today. I suspect if it's going to happen, it might happen pretty soon. So it's not a done deal yet. It could still happen. But it's like right now, I think it's more likely everything's just going to go up. I think they're just going to print money. They're not going to let everything crash. Nah, they're just going to keep robbing us. It's like, okay, everything can crash. Nice Mustang. It's either everything can crash and go down a lot, and who loses? Asset holders, the rich, or B, they can just print more money and do inflation. I wonder which one's going to happen. So for people who like have left comments on some of my other videos talking about like investing and stuff, and you're like, oh, but everything could go down. Okay, bro, we'll see. We'll see, man. I don't think so. I hope it happens. I sure hope it happens, but I don't think so. All right, we're at the Burger King. That rant actually worked perfectly. I'm going to pick this line. So we're getting the How to Train Your Dragon. Now, disclaimer for the foods, I don't like mayonnaise and I don't like pickles. Now, pickles, if they accidentally put it on the burger, I could just take them off. It's not a big deal if there's a little like pickle residue. But mayonnaise, I don't like mayonnaise. Like, worst case scenario, like if they left mayonnaise on the burger, like, all right, what I would do, I'd probably like wipe a little off and then eat it. It's just not my thing. And I do like certain sauces that I know have mayo in it. It's just like for some reason mayo on its own is just not my thing. Wow, it comes with a lot of stuff. Should we try everything? That'd be so fat. I don't know.
Thank you for choosing Burger King. We roll. What can I get for you today?
Hi, do you have the How to Train Your Burger meal today?
Yes, we do.
Okay, that comes with the lemonade, right? Just checking.
Yep, the soaring strawberry lemonade for ya.
Cool, so I'll do the meal, small, and the only changes, I'd like no mayonnaise and no pickles, please.
No mayonnaise and no pickles.
And then I think I would also like to try the Dragon mozzarella fries, fiery.
You want 4, 8, or 12 piece?
4 would be good. 4 is good.
You want marinara or ranch for that?
Marinara, please. And then the last thing, I'll try the Vikings chocolate sundae as well.
And the Vikings chocolate sundae.
That's a lot.
Alrighty. Can I get a name, please?
Yes, it's Sean.
Alrighty, Sean. Your total's gonna be $18.84 at the second window, please.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
I become mad polite when I order food, by the way. I feel like you should be nice to them, you know? So what's this gonna be with tax? Almost 20? But I'm getting a full meal. I'm getting the sundae and the fries. That's not bad. I gotta make room. Oh. Again, let me know in the comments if you're enjoying this. I would like to make the foods a series. Would you guys believe me if I told you in like an hour I have to go to the dentist? All right, we just got all the stuff. I'm gonna go to a different parking lot because this parking lot's kind of whack. Oh, I guess it's not that bad. Sorry, there's not gonna really be much of a scenery, but I guess that's not a big deal. I can already feel like the effects of eating trash food. I feel like my blood sugar has dropped. All right. I didn't mean my blood sugar has dropped. I feel like it has like spiked. Wow, it's hot today, 80 degrees. Summer has come early. All right, so we got the drink. The cup looks cool. Don't know anything about How to Train Your Dragon, but it looks cool. Here's the sundae. Looks neat. They got like something on there, some kind of green crumbs. The burger is huge. Got the mozzarella sticks. Where do we put them? We got too much food. The fries, I mean, these are not new. I'm not gonna lie, I love Burger King fries. Alright, let's check the receipt real quick. Oh, okay. It came out to $18.84, so they don't bait you like McDonald's did. McDonald's like didn't give us the full price until we went to pay. $18.80 for this. Just compare like how much we're getting here. I mean, I'm not even counting the fries. Look at how much more stuff we got here. $4 more than Taco Bell, but look how much more food we got. Burger King value is much better, obviously. I gotta resist not eating too many fries because we're not here for the fries. Okay, this is a whatever, dragon lemonade. Let's see. Nice and sugary. What a surprise. It's good. Good lemonade. Let's see if it has a chemically aftertaste. There's like a mild chemically taste. Nothing like the Taco Bell drink. Nothing. This is a tasty lemonade. All right, so these are supposed to be like fire. Hold that if I can. Oh. Is there stuff inside? Oh, there is. There's like stuff inside. That's cool. Let me try it without the sauce. It's like little. I'll bite one open. Show you. It was just like little flakes of spiciness. It's really like not spicy at all. It's not hot at all. My assumption is that since this is like a actually it's got wait. It's got a little something going on, but it's like a 2 on my scale. My assumption is that since this is like for kids, maybe they figured kids were gonna like order it, and then like they don't want to cook the kid's mouth. It tastes fine. I mean, you know, spicy mozzarella stick isn't. It's unique. It's definitely unique. It's certainly not something I'm like, yo, I need to go get spicy mozzarella sticks. It's fine. It's kind of random, but I guess it's in theme. I have no problem with it. Tastes fine. But you only get 4 of these little things. Wait, how much was that? Oh, they're only $2.30. See, that's what it should be. $2. I mean, back in the day, this would be $1, but by today's standards, that's actually like pretty cheap. I think that's a fair price. $2. That's what half the stuff from Taco Bell should have been. All right, let's try the Whopper. Let's see what this looks like. Oh my God! Yo, look at this bun. Look at this food coloring bun. Oh, this is crazy. It looks crazy. It looks crazy. I feel like it's gonna be good though. Let's try a bite. It just tastes like a regular Whopper. I mean, it's good. It's like a Whopper with bacon. I like it. I want another bite. I'm gonna try just like some of the bun. I want to see if the bun like has any different taste. I wonder what this is gonna do to me when I go to the bathroom tomorrow. The bun just tastes like a bun. It's good. It's just a Whopper. It's nothing special though. But at least the price, I don't know if they are upcharging on this for this like special meal. $11.99. I don't know how much that costs like over like just a regular Whopper. Oh, the seeds are black too. The sesame seeds. How in the world did they get the sesame seeds to be black? This is this is literally like a food coloring burger. So on top of all the stuff that's normally in fast food, you get like tons of food coloring. If you're going to fast food, you're like, oh my God, there's food coloring in it, bro. Come on, you're eating French fries. You're getting soda and shit. Burger King is good. You will notice I like most fast foods. All right, let's try the sundae. I probably should have checked and seen like what's in it. Oh, the wrapping paper is cool too. Dragon Flame Grilled Whopper. I think it's cool. I think it's cool. Like, it doesn't seem to be much of an upcharge, and like if your kid likes this, you know, I think it's cool. Like, I'd bring my son to get this. A little too young still for fast food. Let's try the sundae. All I know is it got these like green chips. Let me try a little green chip. It's like cookie crumble. I don't know what it is. It might just be like cookies, like a crumble. It tastes like Oreo. I don't know what it is. Oh, bro. Oh my God, I just realized I'm having all this like dye stuff, and I'm about to go to the dentist. My tongue is going. I gotta go to the dentist in an hour now. Damn, I gotta go home and scrub my tongue. They're gonna be like, have you been eating sugar? It's good. It's just a Sunday. Like if you want a Sunday, it's fine. Getting a little full, so it's time to wrap up here. Hey, so I hope you guys enjoyed getting lunch with me. Again, this was the first episode of The Foods. That's the foods. The food. I don't know. That's the best I could come up with. Again, please give me feedback. Let me know if you like it, and I'll keep making episodes. But I gotta go to the dentist, so hey, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.